And hello everyone, welcome back to another Roblox tutorial. In this tutorial we'll be taking a look at textures in Roblox. So first off, if we want to use a texture in Roblox, we need to import a texture in Roblox. And there's an entire marketplace where you can go to and get meshes, images, audio, and all of this. But in this tutorial we'll be uploading our own and using our own. So firstly, you'll need an image. So if we go here, I have an image right here. You can find any image you want. Just make sure there's no copyright to the image. Pixabay.com is a pretty good place to find copyleft images. So you just say download for free. And I'll just say, yep, I'm okay with that. Just say, yep, I'm not a robot. And download. Just always make sure to check the license. Here they say it's free to use under the Pixabay license, so no attribution is required. Then here we want to go to view. And we want to go to this one here that says asset manager. Just click on that. And it should show you here. And here it says save to Roblox. So you can just click that and this will publish the game to Roblox. Don't worry too much. It will primarily currently just save it. I don't know if anyone else can currently play the game, but I doubt it. But it doesn't matter too much at the moment. Here we can just call it asset tutorial. Now you can give it in description. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to turn off team create. This is if you want to enable collaboration and autosave. I'm just going to turn it off. I don't need it. You can change whatever you want here. And I'll just say save. This will save it to Roblox and basically it will be saved online on Roblox. You can just say close. And here you have a bunch of places with a bunch of things, such as images, for example. And here, if you click on this creations here, you should be able to see most of what you are trying to see here. So here would be images. There's currently no images here. But if there were, you will see them here. And with this, you can of course change how you want it to look. So there's also a grid view. So if you prefer the grid view, you could use that. And now it's a grid view. But I'll be using this list view. Next up, you can just click on this bulk import button. And I'm going to go to downloads. And here's the image I have. I can just say open. And here we just import if you want to import something else. If you're happy with this, it will try and upload it. You will need an internet connection for this. And here it says asset name on website has been moderated, which I believe means that it is available to be used now. You can just close this bulk import and here is our asset. And we can just switch to audio and then switch back to images so it can reload the images. And here is our asset. Now currently we're only going to import an image. I'm not going to go through audio and meshes and all of those. We can get to those in a future tutorial. Now if you double click on this image, you should see this here. This texture, and it has an ID like this. You want to copy this ID, right? So this ID here is a very important ID because this ID is the ID of this texture if you ever want to use it. So I'm just going to open up Notepad or Sublime Text or anything here and just paste it there. So there we go. Okay, so now we have it. We have the ID. So it's you double click on this image, you go to texture and you see its ID there. If you're on the website, it will be in the URL, but if you're in the app, you can just do it from here. Okay, so let's add a texture. First of all, we need to add something to put the texture on. So I'm going to add a block part. And just resize it a little bit so we have a bigger block. And there we go. Okay, so there's our block. Next up, we want to go to here where it says plus. And you want to select texture. Now we have a texture applying to this image. Next up, we want to go here to the properties and we want to say texture. And right here, it will actually give you the one you want. But if you don't have that, you could potentially use this number here, use the ID. But because we have imported it here, we can actually just select this. And there we go. So now we just say where we want the texture to be applied. I want it at the front, so I'm going to click. And now it has applied this texture to the front. You could of course change that by changing the face. So here's front. But let's say you didn't want it at front, you wanted it at the top. Then we put it at the top. So now it's at the top. So if you did select the wrong location, you could change it. I'm just going to say front again because I prefer it at the front. Now take a look what happens when we resize this. So let's go back to scale and we just scale this here. So we go all the way here and we do this. It will look like it's literally just duplicating itself. And in this scenario, that's actually good because it is duplicating itself. But let's upload another texture. Let's go to Pixabay and let's search for dog. Now a dog, this is just an image, so it will be a little bit different. I'm going to download a little bit of a smaller size here. Just say download. It should download that file for you. Then we'll upload it again. So we go here. Bulk upload. We upload puppy. You say open. And here it goes. It is uploaded. We can close the window. And let's remove, or let's change this texture to use this one instead. And you'll notice the puppy, it gets repeated multiple times. So if we go here, you'll see the dog just gets repeated multiple times. Now this is a texture. Basically what happens is when you resize or rescale this, it will basically just repeat that same image over and over and over again. This is great if you have walls and floors and things that basically does good if you do this. But sometimes a texture is not what you want. Instead, you want a decal where it stretches across. So let's delete this texture by clicking on it and then saying delete. Then go back to this part and click on this plus icon. Here we can go to decal. And here we import this texture, puppy. And you'll notice now there's only one, because it gets stretched instead of being duplicated. So now you'll notice it just gets stretched. So that's the difference. A decal is an image, but it gets stretched out as you stretch this block here. Whilst a texture will duplicate itself as you expand or stretch or scale this block here. So that's the difference. You'll need to know the difference between these two depending on what you want to do. Something such as a TV, and you want to maybe put an image in that TV, a decal would be better. But something such as a floor or a wall, you would instead want to use a texture. And both of them also has if you click on this decal here, both of them also has a color free attribute. This allows us to set the color tint and transparency of this here. So let's actually try it out. Let's maybe tint it. As you can see, we tinted a little bit green, a little bit more to the blue. So that's pretty interesting. And this here will make it lighter and darker. And we go to white, we'll make it up and down. So almost it changes the transparency in a sense. And that is how you can import and use textures as well as decals in Roblox. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe. And I will see you all again in the next Roblox tutorial.